Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Welcome to Dollar Tree Tuesday DIY. I'm a little late. So I had already did this project and yeah, something happened to my film and I don't know what happened to it. So I'm going to do it over because I wanted to anyway. So all we're going to be doing, we're going to be using this jar. It says Made with Love that I got from the Dollar Tree. I don't know if you can see that Made with Love there, but it's really cute. But I got a way to make this really stand out. We're just going to be using some plain apple barrel white paint. Now, you can also use chalk paint if you want to, but I didn't have any and I wasn't going to go buy any. And then a pair of craft scissors. And then I'm using a file. And this is some ribbon that I picked up last year, so I'm not sure if they still have it this year. I did not buy many Valentine Day decorations because I simply didn't find anything new, and except for a couple things which I showed you on last week's haul. And if I find anything new between now and then, you'll see it next week on Dollar Tree Tuesday. And then I'm just going to be using some of the flowers that, like I said, I've had for a year. So to get started, I'm going to pull my paper out here. We're going to take, see if I can get this off without making a big mess. Oh, look at that. Wow. Okay, so we're going to take the jar and we're going to paint it. And I meant to get me a little brush. With a foam brush. Yes, you need a foam brush as well. Okay, so all we're going to do is paint this. I'm just going to show you what I'm doing. I'm just putting this on paper. And I'm not even messing up a tray. And I am going to put a pretty heavy application on it. I'm just going to start around the top first. And that is all I'm doing, is painting over it. And I'm going to do this all the way around. I'm going to go back and catch the top when I'm finished with the bottom so I can sit it down and don't get paint all over me. But I am putting it on very thick, but I'm not being very precious about it. I'm just putting it on there. But I do want to cover up the lines really well. So I'm going to continue doing this, and then when I get through, I'll be back. Okay guys, so I'm already through drying it and painting it and drying it, and I only used one coat on this and it covered it really well, as you can see. Now you still can't really see those words really good, and this is where this comes in. This of course came from the Dollar Tree. It is a sander, little buffer thing, and it has the little sander on here. I was actually looking for a sanding block to do this, but I couldn't find one there. They only had the sheets and I thought that'd be really hard. This actually works perfect. So all I'm going to do, it's a little warm because I dried it with my blow dryer. All I'm going to do is take this sandpaper and be very careful, and I'm just going to sand the raised portions of it. This sounds like a lot better than sandpaper too. Trying not to scratch the glass part. Just doing, the inside the lines or whatever. You're just going to do the raised indentions. Oops. Well, if I can hold onto it, that is. And if you do scratch a little bit of it, it's not that big of a deal. This is Shabby Chic Farmhouse. I am going around the edges here, get around the top of the jar, and just sand that off. And if you don't get all of it, that's okay too. Sorry about that. If a dog comes by, I'm going to hear it. Or if anybody's out there. And then I'm just going to take this lightly and do around the edges. And I'm not even doing all of this around the edges. Just hit and miss. And this is so simple. Like I said, I took a hairdryer and dried mine, so it wouldn't take that long. So all in all, it just didn't take very long. And then I'm just going to get my little Dollar Tree towel things that I got. And y'all, if y'all remember, this is the towel that I was doing my acrylic pours with, and look how clean it came. I love my laundry detergent that I use, my On Guard laundry detergent. It is really good. Just going to do a little bit more right there. And right there. Making sure I got my letters good. Okay. I'm just going to wipe all the dust off of it. No, look at that. And look how nice that makes that stand out. I just think that looks really good. And then, so I'm going to move all this out of the way. And then I'm going to take some red ribbon. Y'all, I bought all this ribbon last year and never used it. Shame on me. And I thought the red would really pop on this. Just going to cut a big piece off because I don't know how long I want it to be. Whoops. And I'm just going to put it around the big part here. See this little edge? It's got like a little tiny lip there. It fits right in there. And I'm not even going to glue this because after Valentine's Day, I'm probably going to take this and repurpose it for my decor, my home decor. Because I think this lends itself real well to nautical as well. So I'm just going to attempt to tie a bow. I am not the best bow tire in the world. But when you have bow that ribbon that's double-sided like this, I like to do the bunny ear approach because that way my ribbon is on the right side. If I can get it through that little hole and still hold on to it. Okay, let's do this again. Of course, I did it perfect on the other one. But not so much on this one. But you guys know I don't edit out mistakes or problems or anything like that because, well, I'm human, and what's my motto? I make mistakes so that you don't have to. But this has nothing to do with mistakes. This has to do with tying a bow and having fingers that work. There we go. Now I'm not going to tie it real tight first. I'm going to slide it back around to where I want it in the front. And then I'm going to tighten it down like that. And then I'm going to shorten it and pull this down. Make my bow a decent length. And I'm just going to cut this off. A little bit. I have to cut my ribbon longer. I just won't never tie a bow. And so, look how cute that is. Then we're just going to take our Dollar Tree flowers. And I'm not even going to cut these apart, I don't think. I said I'm going to make them different lengths, so I'm going to fold this one up and sort of stick it in the front, maybe a little bit lower. I'm going to take these right here that are a little bit variegated colors and put them in the back. I'm going to bend them down a little bit because they're a little tall. There we go. And then I'm going to take one more of the Valentine bouquet. These are not Valentines per se. They were just they're just roses that I had. But they blend in quite nicely with the Valentine ones. Let's stick these in here like so. And just play with them a little bit till you get what you want. Okay, so there we go. Let me move it back so that you can see. Move my camera back a little bit so that you can see the whole thing. I don't know if you see what, look, that is just really cute. And then, so I did one like this. And then the one that I did in Los Ephema was pink. And I just used the pink bow as well and did that. So I will pop a picture on them. You'll see what they are before you see the video, because I'll do a little, maybe do a thumbnail. I'm not really sure. But they're really, really cute. And let me see. And I'll just raise my camera up for you right quick and so you can see it. Okay, so this is what the pink looks like. Isn't that cute? I may go back and put some stuff in there to keep the roses from turning round and around. And then this is the one that we just did. Keep the flowers turn around. I thought they were very pretty, and I just love the way they came out. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you will try these. They're very simple to do, and they don't only take minutes, just drying time. So thank you for joining me, and I will see you all again soon. Bye.